Even though you adore your cat, you might not realize how amazing she is, or the entire species for that matter. For instance, did you know that cats can sense smells thanks to an additional organ? Or that their meowing evolved to be their only means of communication with humans? Obviously, your feline companion is more complex than first meets the eye. We thus invited cat care experts, such as cat sitters, boarders, and groomers, to submit their favorite interesting facts about these enigmatic creatures in order to help you completely understand how amazing cats are. 96% of a house cat's DNA comes from tigers, and the two species exhibit many of the same habits. Scent marking by scratching, prey play, prey stalking, pouncing, chinning, and urine marking are some of these behaviors. It's said that cats are the only mammals incapable of tasting sweetness. Although cats are nearsighted, they have far superior peripheral and night vision than humans. With 5 toes on each front paw and 4 on each hind paw, cats are supposed to have 18 toes. Cats are able to leap up to 6 times their own length. Because all of a cat's claws point downward, they are unable to descend trees head first, they must retreat down the trunk instead. Because the collarbones of cats are buried in their shoulder muscles, they are not connected to any other bones. Humans only have 106 bones, compared to 230 in cats. Your cat may occasionally gaze at you with her jaws open because she has an additional organ that helps her to detect scents in the air. On the backs of their front legs, cats also have whiskers. In the cerebral brain, cats have about twice as many neurons as dogs have. Of all mammals, cats have the biggest eyes in relation to their heads. Cats don't create a lot of noise as they move. They can sneak up on you or their prey thanks to the large, supple pads on their paws. A bone can be completely cleaned of any leftover flesh by a cat's rough tongue. Cats balance themselves as they jump or move along small ledges with the help of their long tails. Cats feel their surroundings with their whiskers to see what confined areas they can fit into. Generally speaking, a cat's whiskers are the same width as its body. For this reason, you should never, ever trim their facial hair. Cats walk like camels and giraffes. They move both of their right feet first, then move both of their left feet. No other animals walk this way. Left-pawed cats are more common in males, while right-pawed cats are more common in females. Even though they are able to detect their prey's rapid motions, cats frequently mistake slow-moving things for being motionless. Cats can be ambidextrous, however 40% have one or both paws. Some cats can swim. Some cats have more than 18 toes. Polydactyl is the term used to describe these felines with additional fingers. The average longevity of a cat increased by 1 year between 2002 and 2012. Typically, cats sleep between 12 and 16 hours every day. Because they are crepuscular, cats are most active during dawn and dusk. Since cats are meticulous about their bathroom, you should have a separate litter box for each cat in your home. Cats may groom themselves for up to 1/3 of their waking hours. Cats live longer when they stay indoors. Because cats purr when they're pleased as well as when they're sick or upset, it's possible that this behavior serves as a self-soothing mechanism for them. Cats will refuse an unpalatable food to the point of starvation. Despite popular belief, many cats are actually lactose intolerant. Female cats have the ability to get pregnant when they are only 4 months old. Grapes and raisins, as well as onions, garlic, and chives, are all extremely harmful foods for cats. Grapes and raisins can cause kidney failure, although the reasoning behind that isn't clear. Meanwhile, onions, garlic, and chives wreak havoc on your cat's gastrointestinal system and can cause anemia. If you keep your cat active during the day, he will sleep better at night. If you're not free-feeding your cat, you can also help her get a good night's sleep by providing her with a substantial evening meal. It's believed that catnip produces an effect similar to LSD or marijuana in cats. The effects of nepetalactone, the chemical in catnip that can make cats crazy, wears off within 15 minutes and won't surface again for a few hours, even if your cat remains in sniffing distance. Kittens can be spayed or neutered when they are only 8 weeks old. If possible, these procedures should be performed in the first 5 months of your cat's life. Male cats who have been fixed need fewer calories to maintain their weight. Spaying and neutering can extend a cat's life. Study found that neutered males live an average of 62% longer than unneutered cats, and spayed females live an average of 39% longer than unspayed cats. Your cat's grooming process stimulates blood flow to his skin, regulates his body temperature, and helps him relax. A cat with a question mark-shaped tail is asking, "Want to play?" A slow blink is a kitty kiss. This movement shows contentment and trust. Cats have a unique vocabulary with their owner. Each cat has a different set of vocalizations, purrs, and behaviors. Cats have up to 100 different vocalizations. Dogs only have 10. Cats find it threatening when you make direct eye contact with them. Cats mark you as their territory when they rub their faces and bodies against you, as they have scent glands in those areas. Cats may yawn as a way to end a confrontation with another animal. Think of it as their talk to the hand gesture. Hissing is defensive rather than hostile. It's a method of a cat expressing anxiety, tension, or discomfort and telling you to stay away. If cats are fighting, the cat that's hissing is the more vulnerable one. If your cat approaches you with a straight, almost vibrating tail, this means that she is extremely happy to see you. Kneading, which some people refer to as making biscuits, is a sign of contentment and happiness. Cats need their mothers when they are nursing to stimulate the letdown of milk. Meowing is a behavior that cats developed exclusively to communicate with people. When a cat flops over and exposes his belly, it's not always an invitation for a belly rub. A cat does this when he's relaxed and showing trust. When cats hit you with retracted claws, they're playing, not attacking. When dogs wag their tails, they may be expressing happiness, but this isn't the case for cats. When your cat wags her tail, it's her way of warning you that you are getting on her last nerve. When your cat sticks his butt in your face, he is doing so as a gesture of friendship. Whiskers are also good indicators of a cat's mood. When a cat is scared, he puts his whiskers back. But when a cat is in hunting mode, he puts his whiskers forward. Your cat drapes its tail over another cat, your dog, or you as a symbol of friendship. Cats are very fussy about their water bowls. Some prefer to ignore their bowls entirely in favor of drinking from the sink faucet. Cats groom other cats, and sometimes people, in a ritual called allogrooming. Cats like to sleep on things that smell like their owners, such as their pillows and dirty laundry. Cats love to sleep in laundry baskets, too, because they're basically hiding places with peepholes. Cats often attack your ankles when they're bored. Certain cats go crazy for foods you wouldn't expect, like olives, potato chips, and the hops in beer. For some reason, cats really dislike citrus scents. If you can't find your cat, you should look in a box or a bag, as these are some of their favorite hiding spots. Male cats who try to get to a female in heat can show very bizarre behavior. For example, some have been known to slide down chimneys. Many cats like to lick their owner's freshly washed hair. Some cats love the smell of chlorine. Thieving behavior is not uncommon among cats. They will often grab objects like stuffed animals, feather dusters, and other things that remind them of prey. A green cat was born in Denmark in 1995. Some people believe that high levels of copper in the water pipes nearby may have given his fur a verdigris effect. It turns out that Abraham Lincoln was a crazy cat president. He had fur cats that lived in the White House with him. Maria Assunta left her cat, Tommaso, her entire $13 million fortune when she died in 2011. President Bill Clinton's cat, Socks, was a media darling during the Clinton administration and was said to receive more letters than the president himself. Stubbs, a 17-year-old orange tabby, is mayor of the historic district of Talkeetna, Alaska. A cat's learning style is about the same as a 2 to 3-year-old child. A cat's purr vibrates at a frequency of 25 to 150 Hz, which is the same frequency at which muscles and bones repair themselves. A group of kittens is called a kindle. A house cat could beat superstar runner Usain Bolt in the 200-meter dash. About half of the cats in the world respond to the scent of catnip. Cat breeders are called catteries. Cats can be toilet trained. Cats can drink seawater in order to survive. In case you're wondering, we can't. Cats don't have an incest taboo, so they may choose to mate with their brothers and sisters. Cats dream, just like people do. Cats have contributed to the extinction of 33 different species. Cats perceive people as big, hairless cats. Cats were first brought to the Americas in colonial times to get rid of rodents. Collective nouns for adult cats include clouter, clutter, glaring, and pounce. Each cat's nose print is unique, much like human fingerprints. Every Scottish fold cat in the world can trace its heritage back to the first one, which was found in Scotland in the 1960s. It's not uncommon to see cats in food stores in big cities as a form of free and adorable pest control. Kittens in the same litter can have more than one father. This is because the female cat releases multiple eggs over the course of a few days when she is in heat. Male cats are the most sensitive to catnip, while kittens under 3 months old have no response at all. Most world languages have a similar word to describe the meow sound. People often think that they've stumbled over a purebred as a stray or in a shelter. 99 times out of 100, what you have found on the street will not be purebred anything. Very seldom do breeders sell kittens that are not already spayed or neutered, as purebred cats need to meet very strict standards. Some 700 million feral cats live in the United States, and many shelters run trap-neuter release programs to stem the population growth. Studies suggest that domesticated cats first appeared around 3600 BC. The first known cat video was recorded in 1894. There are about 88 million pet cats in the United States, which makes them the most popular pet in the country. 200 feral cats prowl the park at Disneyland, doing their part to control rodents, the ones who don't wear funny outfits and speak in squeaky voices. White cats with blue eyes are prone to deafness. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you on our next video.